Hi, this is Kenneth Wong, Senior Editor for Desktop Engineering Magazine. Recently, cloud-hosted rendering program Lagoa has been making a lot of headlines, first with a partnership with GrabCAD, later with another partnership with SpaceClaim. Lagoa is what you might call software as a service, so it needs no installation in your computer. You signed up for credentials, get your login and password, and you're ready to start your first rendering project. Since everything is designed to occur in the cloud, you first have to upload your assets, the 3D objects like vehicles and engine blocks and so on, and the background textures, to your online repository. Once you have them in your online repository, sort of like a virtual folder where you can grab things from, then you can start importing them into your 3D scene. Composing a scene is nearly identical to how you might do it in a typical rendering program that you have installed on your desktop. You move objects, you scale them, you rotate them, you set it against a lovely background, and so on. And applying materials is also very similar. You drag and drop materials from the collection you have into different parts or components of your assembly. The materials are adjustable, so based on the core materials preloaded in the program, you can spawn different derivatives. Lagoa offers different subscription levels. The free account is capped at 2 hours of rendering time per month. But for paying customers, even at the lowest $50 a month level, it comes with unlimited rendering time, so you can in effect keep the scene in a rendered mode all the time so that you can be working interactively with a rendered model in a rendered 3D scene. Now, if you're a paying customer with a higher level subscription, you do get more jobs you can render in the background simultaneously. The Workspace gives you a quick view of all the scenes and assets. It also lets you set up projects with collaborators so you can share and co-edit a scene, much in the same way that a group of people might do with a single Google document at the same time when they are online. The environment of your scene, or the high-definition background image that you use to make up the virtual world, is controlled under the Camera tab, as I found out. Here you can switch out the default background with another, perhaps from your own collection. The advantage of the cloud is that when you're working in fully rendered mode, your computer still remains free of the computing burden, because the actual number crunching for the rendering is taking place on a server somewhere else. Now, the program does use your computer to cache, so if you're working with a large, complex scene, your own cache memory allocation could affect the performance or how responsive the scene remains when you're interacting with it. Photorealistic visuals have become a big part of design decision making, especially because they let you see what the finished product, whether it's a car, a shoe, or a plane, is going to look like when it's delivered to your client's site. Many CAD programs now provide some basic rendering functions, but a specialized rendering products gives you much better results and gives you more options for manipulating lights, material, textures, and so on. Lagoa's cloud-hosted approach and the pay-as-you-go licensing make visualization even more affordable, especially for those who don't need it all the time, but may need it only for a short period during the project's duration. Until next time, happy rendering. This is Kenneth Wong for Desktop Engineering.